Wrestler Vinesh Phogat announces retirement right away. Day after the disqualification, outrage, questions, everything that we saw, including the heartbreak, Vinesh has already announced that she's bidding goodbye to the sport she's followed for 24 years. It was also a very heartbreaking, tragic message to her mother. Remember, the one visual that was going viral was her talking to her mother after she had won the semi-final bout. And now she has said, apologizing to her mother for not being able to fulfill the dream, and says, Kushti mujhse jeet gayi. I want to immediately bring in my colleague Nitin Srivastav for the latest on that. Nitin, what a day this has been in the past 24 hours. But this morning, are we surprised that she has suddenly announced retirement? Did you see this coming? And what do you make of this announcement that is coming, that she did not even wait perhaps for another tournament to bounce back and she realizes this is it?
Well, certainly, Pooja, it is, a sad day, not for Vinesh,
Yes.
but also for the, Indian people who are supporting Vinesh throughout, when we came to know that she has been, disqualified to compete in the final bout, where she was very close to get the gold medal. But I think it's a rejection which, forced her to say goodbye to her sport. See what she has written on social media. She has written that, wrestling won against me. I lost, your dreams and my courage are shattered. And I don't have any more strength now. See, this is very clear that what exactly she is trying to say. She is saying, see, I'm okay. I'm disqualified. I'm not happy. What I wanted to do, I tried enough, but this is the time to say goodbye to the wrestling. And this is a big decision for any athlete to make. Athlete, when they start their journey, they dream of Olympics, and that is what Vinesh was dreaming for many long time. She
Yes.
participated in Olympics. This was her third Olympic attempt, I would rather say. She was trying to get medal for the country. She tried in in Rio in 2016. She tried at the time of Tokyo Olympics, and now here she started a journey very well. She defeated Japanese, who was a top ranked athlete, top ranked wrestler. She came into the semi-finals where she defeated Cuban, but just before the finals, she was weighing over there.
And it's a very disappointing message. It's not usually how sports persons, we've said, whether Virat Kohli or MS Dhoni, anyone who announces retirement would make it very brief, and we knew it was on a high. For her to say, and I'll quickly read it, Nitin, stay on with me. Ma kushti mere se jeet gayi. Wrestling won above me, beyond me, against me. Main haar gayi. I lost. Maaf karna aapka sapna, your dream, saying to her mother, Meri himmat, my strength, sab toot gaye. This is on a low that she's decided to bid adieu to her sport. Also, Nitin, a quick question here, but what happens? I hear that she's also tried to appeal for a joint silver. Do you see that happening? How are the Olympic strict rules on this? Is there at all a possibility? Should that be coming? What do you pick up on that?
Well, that is why I'm saying that why Vinesh has taken a decision in so haste. I mean, she had applied in the court of arbitration for sports, and we were waiting for that decision. That is awaiting. The CAS had asked for a day to think on her appeal, and suddenly we came to know that Vinesh has announced her retirement. So she should have waited for that decision, because in Lausanne there must be some decision, and they will definitely take some decision on Vinesh appeal. Because any athlete, when they reach out to the CAS, they do come with the decisions, be it in favor or be it in against. But again, she should have waited. But as of now, this is not a good day for Indian sport, especially for wrestling, because wrestling is going through a really tough time for last 3 years. Last 3 years, wrestling is struggling. See, we don't have Bajrang Punia at the Paris Olympics. We don't have Ravi Dhaya at the Paris Olympics. We don't have, many athletes who are representing India, especially in the men's category. Vinesh was the only one who was, representing India in a higher category. And everyone was expecting, okay, if Vinesh is there, we will definitely do well over there. Antim lost, Nisha lost. Vinesh disqualified. And this is the only discipline where we always expect, okay, wrestling will give us some medals, but this time it is going to be really tough. And wrestling.
And Nitin, I want you to stay on, but before I go across to another breaking coming in, because constantly her colleagues also are reacting. A quick point here: when she says goodbye to wrestling, this means completely. It's not just Olympics; it's from the sport. Absolutely, let's make that clear. That it appears that she's saying, I'm out of this sport, at least as an athlete, as a player, that I'm not going to be a wrestler anymore.
No. This is the decision. Whatever she has written, it is like, okay, goodbye to the wrestling. Not not just for this Paris Olympics, but also in the wrestling arena. She is not going to play any more wrestling.
Okay.
Similarly, if you remember, Sakshi Malik had announced her retirement during the time of protest. And India Today was the platform where we broke that story. Similarly, Vinesh has now announced her retirement from wrestling. She will not be participating. She will not be playing wrestling anymore. So let me make this very clear.
So about 29 years of age, Vinesh Phogat, after the most unbelievable upheavals, ups and downs in the past 1 year, I would say, has decided to say goodbye to wrestling. But already messages of support, understanding coming in for Vinesh Phogat.